Hey Sherry, Corey Freeman here. Real quick, just want a couple things to make sure everything gets off on the right track here. First of all, I want you to know that overall you did a great job on the first 50 recipes Kindle book. Excellent job. There's just a couple things that are important for you to fix because they would be risks of plagiarism, very minor. I mean, there's always, in a big book like this, there's most likely going to be a tiny little bit here and there, so I'm not upset. But I need these to be fixed before I can upload this to Amazon Kindle because it's a risk. Okay, so I use a program called Plagiarism Detector, and there are just a few instances in here where I need you to rewrite. So now this is the report that Plagiarism Detector makes for me after I run your finished work through the program, and everything in red is a potential plagiarism concern. Now, the first thing I want you to be aware of is anything in here, and I'll also give you this file. It's an HTML file, but anything that's an ingredient list, you don't have to worry about because ingredient lists cannot be copyrighted. But what I do need you to fix and rewrite for me are either the cooking directions, right? Like cooking directions. Cooking directions are the cooking steps, which is what you were supposed to rewrite every time, and the variations that you grab from people's comments, right, at the end of each recipe. So the cooking directions or the cooking steps and the variations, they all need to be 100% original. You need to make sure you use synonyms and change the wording so it isn't a plagiarism concern. So let me just show you a few examples. Okay, this first thing here, this is the report, just so you know. So as you can see, almost everything was fine. Just a little bit here was a problem. This first thing here, creamy Cajun chicken pasta ingredients. I'm not worried about this right now. This is an ingredient list, right? So 2 boneless chicken breasts, etc., etc. Let me read this real quick. Cajun seasoning. So this is all an ingredients list. So that's fine. Don't worry about that. So moving on down, 2 tablespoons oil. Blah 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 blah. That's that's an ingredient list. That's fine. You cannot copyright ingredients lists. This is the first thing that causes an issue, okay? Because this is a cooking directions or cooking steps, right? And the cool thing about this report, and again, I'm going to give you this file, is everything's in order. So this report is taken out of the document that you made for me, okay? And again, you did almost everything great. Just a couple little things. One sec here. Oops, I'm in the wrong browser. Okay, so this is obviously, or until chicken is cooked and sauce is thickened, garnish with cilantro, blah, blah, blah. That's obviously cooking directions, right? So this is a concern. So we're going to try to find this in your document, right? Excuse me. So we're going to just go back up a little bit and see where the start of this is. Looks like, I think it's chicken curry in a hurry. Okay? I think that's the start of the recipe. So what you would need to do here is go back into the Word document and find chicken curry in a hurry. And here it is, right? And you could see where the issue starts, right? It starts with or until chicken is cooked and sauce is thickened, right? So this is what you need to rewrite. Okay? Rewrite that in different words, just like you did for everything else. Use synonyms, etc. Rewrite it because this is a plagiarism right here. Okay, so that would be how you go about doing that. So I think that was it was right around. Give me a sec here. I think it's right around here where that was happening. And I think the variations were also a concern there. I omit the raisins. Excuse me. Let me see here if that is true. One sec. As you can see, I see variations here. I omit the raisins. Again, this all needs to be rewritten. If it's a cooking direction or if it's a part of the variations, that's what you need to rewrite if it's in red. Okay? So I think you get the point. The next one right here, minutes or until lightly brown on both sides. As you can see, that's also cooking directions, right? So you need to find what recipe this is for, so you can locate it in the Word document. And where is this here? Direction. Here's the directions. Okay, it looks like it was the chicken satay with peanut coconut sauce. So you get the point. Everything that's in red in this document, in this file, which I'm going to give to you every time you need it, everything that's in red, that's a cooking direction or step or a variation, needs to be rewritten so there is no plagiarism, okay? So that's all there is for this video. I'm going to get you this file right here, and I'm going to ask you to rewrite all the stuff that needs to be rewritten. That is not an ingredient list, as I've said 5 times already, right? And then I want you to resubmit the book for me, okay? And one more thing, I do want these in Kindle format. That would be great. If you can get these to me in Kindle format so they're all ready to go, that would be great. Okay, dokes? And that's all I need for this video. So please, I'll get you the file, make the changes, do the rewrites that are necessary, and I look forward to hiring you for your next several books and working with you long term. Just so you know, Cherrie, I plan to hire you for at least 5 to 10 books a week very soon. So I really want this to work, and please get these changes, the fixes back to me as soon as possible. Thank you.